And it says it's preparing to go live.
I don't know why. For some reason, after doing that call, my volume has went way down.
Guess you could jump out and come back in.
You know what? I'm actually going to do that real quick. It'll just take a second.
Okay. Preparing to go live.
I don't know why. For some reason, after doing that.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I had to turn my volume off on my YouTube. Getting an echo in there. Just wait for Galaxy to come back in.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, how you doing?
There we go.
Yeah, is that better?
Yep. Back to normal.
It's never an easy transition, this YouTube stuff.
No, it isn't. Try and keep it simple with just being on my phone, and it somehow makes it more complicated.
Oh, I don't even think I could do it on my phone. Oh, gee. My
When it
problem
works.
is I'm constantly, because I do graphic design during the day, work on a computer all day. It's really the last thing I really want to do when I get home. So yeah, I try to stay off the computer except for doing this. And this is just a recent thing. So yeah. So Galaxy, I'm sharing these pictures right here of all these different pictures of the treasure chest that we've been given, whether it be in the book or like the top left one there. That was actually on Dale's blog. It was called No Joke, Folks. It was basically saying that it was the treasure chest is real, basically,
Uh-huh.
But I just wanted to point out tonight how many different variations of this patina that we've been given. This top right one is the one from Heritage, the picture that we got. And it looks real light colored. Is that because of the lighting? It's possible, but it's definitely light. Look, it's definitely light.
You're missing at least one more photo from the book.
Yeah, I've got the other. I had it, but I didn't put it on here beforehand. It's kind of like this one, a little different, but the patina is. But
Isn't
this
it
is
black and white or no?
I don't remember. I was thinking it's kind of like a black and white, but it's more like a brownish color, duotone.
Okay.
What I mean by duotone is just like it looks like a one color.
Yeah.
Monotone, like a monotone. Like in printing, you have a monotone, which is one color image, and you can give it any color you want. Or you can do like a duotone, which is a mixture of two colors, which you do that for like if you got an old picture, black and white old picture, you want to give it kind of a tannish color look to it, then you add a second color in there that makes it look, old and yellowish kind of sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, I'm just interested in all these different patinas that we've been given, I just want to point out that is it possible that we're dealing with more than one chest?
You know me, I've been saying that for a while.
Yeah. And we know of two for sure. The one that Forrest hid in the vignettes one. I've got a picture of that one. Yeah. Oh, there. No, that's not the vignettes. Did I not? I thought I put the vignettes on here. Maybe I didn't. I didn't put the vignettes on here. But yeah, something here's the pictures too. So this is the one that was with Forrest and Jack, this bright green color. And then you have this one over here, that's another one that was taken with Jack and Forrest. And you see the difference in the color. Well, you know how Carl said he took a video. He took the video and he took the still shots is what these pictures are from. So if the bottom left and this one right here, if that is from the same video, but then you've got this one that is from the video also. That's quite a difference in color. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean,
Even with the lighting being so, even if the lighting was like shining bright right there, I don't think he would give it that look.
seems like
This one,
it could become darker or lighter,
yeah,
but not
yeah.
greener or less green.
This one and this one from Heritage look pretty similar together. I mean, those colors are pretty close.
Yeah,
And then you have these bottom two from the lawyer's office. I don't know. If there were still shots, I just wish Carl would put out a 10-second, 15-second video, just to show that, these pictures are actually from the video. I'd be curious. But I take him at his word, but
maybe there's a color changing patina that Fenn put on it. It's like one of those cars that changes colors.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Who knows? Somebody could have done that. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that these bottom two here look alike. And if they were from the video, a still picture from the video, as Carl says, okay, I get that, because these are close. These are two different pictures with the same patina. But then you have this one that was taken with Jack. That's the one that where Forrest, over here on the left-hand side is Forrest, and he's got the olive jar in his hand. That's what this picture's from. And that patina does not even match this. And if it's from the same video, how did that happen? And I know with photography, there's a lot of optical illusions. Heck, there's optical illusions in printing all the time. We see them all the time. And but I guess all I question.
You know what would be a good test of that?
What's that?
There's got to be bronze statues that have hundreds of pictures taken.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're significantly different.
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends, I guess. That's what I've questioned. That's what I see. So it looks like this looks to me like two different chests. In my opinion. Then you've got the scrapbook 158 one up here on the top left. Of course, you can't get a good picture. There's not a good picture of it. I mean, no, that's not the scrapbook.
Yeah, that's not.
58. That's not it. That's the one that Dan Barbarisi has a picture of. And you can't get a good picture of it. Let's see. Here's a picture of Dan Barbarisi with this one. It's low resolution. Dan's never given out high resolution pictures. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody has them. And if they have them, they've never shared them. And probably never will. Because it's like this latch plate up, this little spot up here on the top of the lid. I mean, you don't have nothing to go by. Here you can see the little pin sticking out. Whereas here you can't see it very good on the left. We just don't have a very good picture to go by.
Man, I swear you can't see that bead in that lid in the bottom left.
Bottom left, no, yeah. See, that's the other thing. Right there's a bead there, and then if you get, and if that bead was right there, we'd be able to see that. But no. It's really weird that they've not given us a good picture of the chest open. Because they would open up Pandora's box, probably.
Right? I think that's what Fenn did when he put out Scrapbook 158.
Yeah.
Nobody would know for a fact that it was something different
Mhm.
until this chest was found.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. This is the picture on the back cover. I mean, that's full of coins and gold. If there's anything else in there, I would be surprised. And I've reached out to the guy that took these pictures from TTOTC, and I've never gotten a call from him. So, because I was curious how accurate the picture was on the back cover to the patina that he remembers. I mean, several people have said, hundreds of people have seen this chest before. I'm just curious. You can't get one person to tell you what that patina looked like when they saw it.
Hmm.
So
You,
this picture here,
you don't have those Venetti's pictures up, do you?
I don't have the Venetti's pictures, no, because those
No.
don't even look alike at all.
Yeah, but it would be nice to show them
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
put it out there, like how much.
different.
Yeah, there's no way that could be, you could use those to pull off anything. There's
I can
no
get a
detail in them.
I can get a screenshot real quick.
I know I sent them to you,
Yeah,
so I don't know how that works, but that's one thing moving forward, I think would be nice to just cross right off so people can't use that as an excuse, you know?
right. One thing I always thought.
Which,
Go ahead.
I don't know if you've seen the photos uh, that were posted on YouTube, but there looks like actual chest sitting on Fenn's desk in his den.
Well, I do have that one.
Died.
You want me to share that? I have that one. We'll just switch over. Can you see it?
Yep.
So that was a recent picture that was shared on YouTube. And
A shy guy.
yeah, by a shy guy. He got these pictures, and there's a chest sitting on the desk in the den.
See, I wish you had those Venetti's chests so we could pop those up and be like, there's no way. Because
Oh,
at least to me, this one's a little bit harder to tell, but
yeah.
I'm almost positive there's no way that's a Venetti's chest.
I don't think it is either, because the vignetti's chest was really
Those
everything's
don't
really
even pass
pronounced.
the just glancing at it test. This
Everything
one
is
is.
everything's really pronounced.
Mm-hmm. And very plain.
I got a picture of it. Oh, hey, come back here. Got to be quick because it switches on you. Okay, I got a picture of it, so I'll share it here. So yeah, I'm curious about that on the desk. I just don't think it's a vignettes. The picture quality is pretty horrible, so it's hard to get a good picture of it, good quality image. I was going to go back to this real quick while I pull up that other one. Oh, this here. So let me see if I can blow this up. So you see on this picture, this was one that Dale shared. And you see these ladders, this ladder right here goes over the it goes over the column. And this one here goes over the column. So both of these ladders are on the right-hand side of the column, and there's your latch. So if you scroll down to here, this is the picture that we was given. Can you see it okay? See how this ladder doesn't appear to go over the column, and neither does this one? Right there. This one is going over the column on this side, and not this side. And here's your latch. And you've got a ladder coming up, but it doesn't go over the right-hand side of the column. And neither this one doesn't appear to, but it's really hard to tell. We just don't have a great picture to go by. Can you see that? Nope. It appears like this one goes over. This one does too, and this one. Can you see what I'm talking about? Did I lose you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No, I was saying, you know, we're seeing it from the opposite side, but it does look, those ladders do look like they make it up there quite a ways.
Yeah, they make it up all. Well, here you've got this horizontal piece across here.
Mm-hmm.
And these ladders are coming down on both right-hand side. Now, like I said, we don't have a great picture to go by. But here's your horizontal line right there. And this ladder would come all the way up here.
Uh-huh.
And it just doesn't seem like it does. Now, granted, we don't have a good picture.
It seems like you'd at least be able to see just the slightest line.
Yeah. I mean, this one would go all the way up there to that. Well, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
How about on the lawyer's office table? The one right over to the right. Actually, you have it right there too.
Yeah. See how this looks here?
Well, that seems like it matches, right?
Yeah. That seems pretty close. Here's the horizontal line. Here's your ladders right here. But on this one, it's just a horrible picture to even tell. This one's really pronounced right here.
Uh-huh.
Granted, the picture's coming from this side, so which would make sense. But it's pretty obvious right here and here. And this one's kind of hard to see, but it's there. It's barely there.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is something I've always toyed with. And anyway. But, I just go to all these different patina colors that we've been given, something about this Dan Barbarisi picture, it's always bothered me. He's got a laptop with a mouse sitting inside of it. But then there's this whole other keyboard with a mouse sitting here. I've never understood what that's all about. Because that's clearly his note. He'd be his notebook and his pen and his laptop he would have brought with him.
Mm-hmm.
But what this keyboard and this other mouse is doing over here, I have no clue. I don't know what it would be there for. Maybe it's Carl's.
I could see it being Carl's. I wouldn't doubt if they had, a big screen to go through certain things.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just that kind of gets us to, we know there's more than one chest, because we know the chest that was hidden, plus the vignetti's chest. Oh, I was going to share that one. Let me stop sharing
Well,
this.
the Detroit Museum is the only other thing, is like the closest thing that there is.
Uh-huh. Let me get this open. Let's see. Okay, now I got it up here. Share screen. Yeah, there you go.
There, look at that, guys.
I mean, it's everything is pronounced there.
Uh-huh.
It's like 3D. And so what's weird is it's got the bird and the moon on here. Have you ever noticed that up here, top of the columns?
Yeah.
So I always thought that was weird that the Detroit one has the bird and the moon, but I'm pretty sure the Fenn one doesn't. I don't know if we have a good picture to actually tell that.
Oh, there's good pictures of that one.
Yeah,
But just looking at that, there's no way that that could ever be used to pull off as the Fenn chest.
Oh, I don't think so either. I agree. I mean, this one, that
You couldn't
vignette
even, I know people have said, Rudy used his chest and took those photos after he covered it all in dirt.
Mhm.
He couldn't even do that, I don't think.
Yeah. Wish I could share these at the exact same time. I don't have the two pictures together. I don't think this one is pronounced enough. I don't think it's the vignetti's chest. I'm almost certain it's not.
I know I did send you the you don't have to show them or nothing, but I did send you what the sides look like too.
Yeah. Oh, on email?
Text.
Oh, text. No, they didn't come through.
No, this would have been, I think,
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah. Oh, yesterday you did? Oh, that's right. You did. You did. You're right.
I showed every possible picture that was on the Venetti's website.
Yeah. Yeah. Where was that one taken from? You sent me two. One was vignetti's and one was a different one. Oh, the Detroit Museum.
Oh yeah, the Detroit one.
Yeah, the Detroit one. Yeah.
But this just came out what, yesterday or today, right?
I think yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yes.
And that's what people are gonna say. It's the Venetti's chest that Chris Jones made for him.
Yeah. And only
And
Chris
I'm just
Jones could,
saying, I
only
don't
he could
think it
verify
is.
this. Only Chris Jones could verify whether this is the vignetti's chest or not. But I don't think it is, just because of the just so pronounced.
Yeah, for me that looks like one that was pictured in the book, or
Mhm.
the Detroit Museum one.
Yeah. So
And
anyway, I'm
wasn't
under the theory that there could be so what if there was 5 chests? I mean, what's the first thing you see when you get into the book? It says life is a game of poker, happiness is a pot. Fate deals you 4 cards at a joker, and you play whether you like it or not.
hmm, yep.
Maybe he had multiples of those. Maybe that's the epicness that's going to come. We just need Shiloh to verify that. We need Shiloh to jump in our chat and verify that. By the way, hello everybody in the chat. David, Bill, okay, Larry, What else we got? Bill's busy tonight. Oh my goodness. He's chatting like crazy.
How many people we got on right now?
Buck, Redneck, 9. 9's watching right now. Greg was in here. Redneck Express, hello. Max Casting. Yeah, there's the Max Casting one. That one definitely doesn't look like any of them.
Well, I disagree. I think out of all the ones that have been made, like between the Venettis and that one, I think that one's better.
Oh, you think the Max Casting one is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think so.
No?
No.
Oh man, I think you need to take another
It
look.
it has like it has like a smiley face on the guy's head over here.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
But it's way more detailed.
Yeah, it's got more it looks older and doesn't have all this like this 3D-ish look, nice and clean and yeah.
I don't like the clean look.
Well, here's something else about the vignetti's chest, and you pointed this out. I kind of forgot about it. How this was a project. He was thanking somebody for the project of working on this.
I'll tell you.
Wouldn't you like to know that story?
It was a true honor to be trusted with this project.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know that story? Who the project was for?
Uh-huh.
I think that would be interesting. Mystery. It's a mystery.
Seems to be, huh?
Yes. Yeah, I've seen the video, MacCast. I've seen that. I've actually contacted him, and I asked him if he had a chest for sale, and he said no, but I have a lid. And I can't remember how much it was. It was pretty expensive just for the lid.
Well, think about all the fun you could have with that.
Exactly. So I wonder, I never paid much attention. I wonder how many of those treasure chests he sold at Vignetti's. It looked like quite a few from the website.
Looked like about 50 or something.
Yeah. And the wood grain, have you seen the wood grain inside the Vignetti's one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the latch plate's got 2 holes instead of 1, and they're
Yeah.
square. And they're square. So there's quite a difference.
Even in the hinge is quite a bit different.
Yeah. Yeah. It says here available, and then so it says available in gold and silver. The grayish silver is sold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So, well, my screen just moved, but I counted 30 just then. So, yeah, he's actually has a picture on here of the original, the Forrest Fenn one and his side by side together. Maybe I should take a screenshot of that and share it.
Makes you wonder how could he not get his close to 22 pounds?
That's a good question. I don't know why he couldn't get it there. Let me stop sharing this one.
The dimensions look exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how can it weigh 20 more pounds?
My desktop is going to be a mess. I'll have all these shared stuff up. All these screenshots. Oh my gosh. It's like my computer at home. Da-da-da-da. I could just share. I don't know why I'm just not sharing right off the web, but anyway, there they are. There's a picture of it. Both of them together. And the hinge is pretty massive too on the vignettes. I just want to know the story.
They're not, the Venetti's chest isn't blended enough.
No. Well, you can spec each one is yeah, it's not blended good. I agree. It just looks it definitely looks fake compared to the the one that we know from TTOTC. It definitely looks old. Is it 12th century or 19th century?
Well, apparently Justin Posey says there's a date on it.
Yeah, but he won't show it. What's the harm in showing that? Heck, what's the harm in showing us a nice, good picture of the inside of it?
Yeah, right.
That's what I can't figure out. What's the big secret? I mean, if it's legit, what difference does it make? No harm, no foul, right?
Uh-huh.
Unless they're saving it for some big reveal on some documentary or something. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Look how much different the latch looks too.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to share the actual website. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the latch, completely different. It surprisingly has quite a bit of gap in between the wood and the bronze. So that's quite a few chests sitting out there. 30 of them? That's crazy, isn't it?
Supposedly they're all made off of the same mold too, so
yeah,
they shouldn't have gotten any better or worse,
Oops. Yeah, it says right there at the very bottom, like you read it. Once all the interior trim was installed, the chest was complete. It was It was an honor. It was a true honor to be trusted with this project. Well, maybe Chris will see this and he'll jump on sometime and share the story with us. How this all came about. I don't know. I have never heard the story about how this all came about, but maybe somebody knows.
Seems like he had somebody's blessing or somebody advising him.
Yeah. Yep. So I was gonna let's just do something here. Let's go to the Wayback machine. Let's go to the Wayback machine. I'm gonna cut it short tonight. I see Ben was gonna go live, so. So let's
see they
type
have
in
the
what's that?
pictures we just had up.
What's that?
They just had Shy Guy's pictures up.
Oh, that's what they're showing right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm going to type in Jack Stoof. And lo and behold, there's the Wonket.com, which we already know about. But then we've got this Stoof.com. So here's all the screen captures. You can go to the very first one. The problem with that is it reroutes you to a different one. So I'm not going to push on that one. Let's just pick one here. Have you seen this before?
Is this?
So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like, stoof.com. But I assume it's just like a blog. This is Jack Stoof's website. So let's go out here a little farther. I was going to show you some. May have to go out a little bit farther. Let's see. So this is like a 2014 screen capture. Stoof.com. This is Jack Stoof website, the greatest placeholder of all time.
Hmm.
And the definition of placeholder is replacing one person with another person, or a thing, or a person. I thought that was interesting when I saw that. So
Can you go down?
Was Jack Stoof already being a placeholder for somebody? I don't know what all this is, but anyway, that's about all you get on the screen capture.
What's up with the old man and the lazy boy?
I have no idea. I have no idea. It's a bunch of randomness, what I found out. But it's just funny that people talk about Jack being a stand-in for the solver. And here we've got, this subheading. This is Jack Stoof's website, the greatest placeholder of all time. So yeah, thought it was pretty interesting. And then when you get to the very last one, which is February 22nd, 2021, it's like a Chinese website.
Huh.
It'll pop up here in a minute. Probably give me a virus. I hope not. See? There you go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So yeah, that screen capture goes to there. And the one before that is 2019, April 18, 2019. And you get that. So it just gives you you can see all the different screen captures.
Oh, okay.
The Wayback machine captured. Some of the material's not there, some of it is.
This one's from 2018 too, huh?
Yeah, this one's November 28, 2018. But it's just weird stuff, random stuff. It's just, I don't know. Just randomness stuff. Talking about fish. I just thought the heading was the interesting part. Then let's do this. It's not locking on me while I'm live.
Oh no.
There we go. This isn't much to look at. Sorry, guys. I didn't have much together, so I'm just talking about the patina and just random stuff. I'm not even watching chat right now because I'm on this.
Did you say how Fenn said in that one article he was surprised at how much darker it was?
Yes.
You did say that?
Yes.
But somehow it got lighter?
Yes, somehow it got lighter. It depends on which picture you look at, too. Okay, well, this is taking forever. I'm just going to, oh, here we go. Yeah, watch me not be able to find it now. My computer's running slow. Maybe for next time I'll do that. It's just a yearbook where he was in, not his picture, just his name for the, what is that? Lewis Cats. Oh, here it is. Well, I'm just kind of wasting our time here.
Now, is this this was in Temple, right? So he was living in Temple?
No, Temple University was in Philadelphia. Well,
Oh,
I'm not finding it now.
did not know that.
What's that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think Temple University's in several places. Come on. Well, it's not. It's locking up. It's making fun of me now. It's making me look bad. I guess we need to get off here. Oh, here it is. The skull. It's interesting that McCracken. It's getting dark in here. I need my light on. It's interesting that where's 2019? Well, this is not the one I thought. I need 2019. Oh, here it is. So I don't know if you can, you probably can't see that, can you? There's Jonathan Kenneth Stoof right there, MD, on page 244.
It's too far away at this point.
Too far away, yeah. It might let me blow it up here in a minute. It quits thinking. Anyway, yeah, I've kind of skimmed through that to see if I could find pictures of him, but I didn't see anything. Lord, all this garbage you get. Now it's going to make me do that. Okay, this is not working.
Oh,
Usually you just click on it, it comes right up. Oh, man.
can you zoom in on that or no?
There you go. Now can you see it?
Yep.
Kind of fuzzy, but it's there. It's not. When I pull it up on the other computer, it works better, but I don't know why it's not working very good here. For whatever reason.
So it actually states in there that he's just not pictured.
Yeah, it says states he's not pictured. I was going to show you the cover.
Oh gosh, how convenient, huh?
What's that? The page he's on?
How he's not pictured in that.
Oh, yeah. He's not pictured. And then the graduation from 2021, when he got the Master of Science, he's not there either, because the commencement, they did a live commencement, and you can actually watch it. You can watch it on YouTube. Oh gosh, darn it. Anyway, you can watch it on YouTube, and he wasn't there. So I always thought that this cover was interesting. It's got a skull missing the X. Jack didn't find the X.
Huh.
That's what I like to say.
What kind of skull is that? You can barely.
It
What do
looks
they
like
see?
it's got writing. It looks like writing in here,
Oh, okay.
and it makes a skull. There's the nose, the eyes. It's kind of hard to see. Anyway, I need to stop sharing that. So I guess we can get off to early tonight and we'll watch Ben, see what Ben's saying. You got anything to add?
Um, no, not off the top of my head. I liked what we talked about though. I think that sitting on the desk like that is something to be brought up.
Oh yeah, it definitely doesn't match the patina that we're accustomed to. And if that's a,
No,
if I don't think it's a vignetti's chest, but I mean it could be. I don't know. Only Chris would know. Chris Jones from Vignetti's, excuse me, would know if that's a Vignetti's chest or not.
it even looks like it's got green on it already, don't it?
Kind of has a little bit of green to it. Yeah. Like I said, these pictures are not high quality. And I don't know if maybe he got high quality. I don't know. Somebody was saying this looks like an olive jar right here, but I don't think it is. Do
Probably looks
you?
like a pen holder, maybe, right?
Yeah, it looks like a pen holder or something. I don't know.
If
But
it if it was an olive jar, it doesn't look like it's dipped in wax.
yeah. So if that's not the Vignetti's chest, then that means there's three chests, right?
What do you classify as three?
Well, if you count the one that was at Heritage, you count this one and the Vignetti's, that makes three.
Well, what about the Detroit Museum?
Well, that's in the Detroit Museum, though. Speaking, yeah.
You're talking like different styles.
No, I'm talking about that gives us three different chests, meaning Forrest had three different chests in his hands at one time. See what I'm
Yeah, I
getting
get what
at?
you're saying.
Yeah. Not that they look, I mean, they could still look different, but there's, that would give us the Vignetti's chest, the chest at Heritage, and now this one's sitting on the desk.
Hmm.
And I don't know if anybody's actually seen the Vignetti's chest that Forrest owned. Have you heard anybody mention it? Anybody's ever seen it?
Not that I can think of. I don't think anyone's ever brought it up.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody that's ever been to his house ever saw it.
I mean, if
So my thing is, if there's three chests, could there be five? Four cards and a joker, and the joker's been played.
I think there's,
Yeah, trust me, it's a stretch. I know what people are going to say. I know what people are going to say.
well, if it was the other chest, let's say it's the chest that I think is out there.
Yeah.
Does that mean like I'm sure somebody would have taken possession of that one, you know? What if that was the one from scrapbook 158? And let's say they, the Jack's chest has already been found,
Hmm.
and all of a sudden they walk into the den and they open it up and they see what was shown in 158. Then what do they do? Then the realization hits them. Oh my God, it's different.
Yeah. Like he was swapping them in and out.
Or he had this one all along.
Yeah. But of course, Douglas Preston said the one that he saw was missing, was gone.
Or what if it was just an empty one?
So F. Fenn Rodney Casting Company You know who that is, don't you?
Uh-uh.
Why does the chest look like it's sinking?
Oh, like it could just be a Photoshop.
Well, I wondered that too myself because if you look at it right, you look at it like
It
right
does
here,
look kind of wonky right there.
it looks kind of wonky. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But we don't have a good enough picture to actually see that. Well, and the only thing you could do is do what Shy Guy did. If you see if FOIA the information and see if you get the same picture. I don't even know if he did a FOIA, did he? It looked like he didn't even have to do a FOIA. It looked like he just requested it.
Hmm. Yeah, now that you say that, it almost does look like it's just been cropped out and crudely placed there.
But we don't have any proof either way.
Because why is it so light under that, like where the legs are?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like it's sitting on a towel or something.
Uh-huh.
Because this is glass and then you've got the bronze sitting on top of it.
Which
So
actually, yeah, that's a good explanation,
I mean,
actually.
kind of looks like a white towel, possibly. I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess.
Yeah, you might want to be careful putting 20 to 40 pounds on glass like that.
Hmm. I'm curious to know what's in it.
Yeah, right.
Is this wooden box the one that had the Sacagawea coins in it?
I'm not
That-
sure.
That's a big wooden chest. I always thought that that could be Pedro's chest. Remember how Forrest said he had all these keys?
Uh-huh.
Said, well, if there's all these keys, then where's all the chests? Which leads me to think you got 4 cards and a joker. You play whether you want to or not. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Just conversation.
No, I think that's what we need.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have so after 4th of July, I think we're going to have a guest on.
Can you say what the topic is?
I won't say what the topic is, but we're going to have a guest on. Just a different, interesting perspective on things.
I think that would be good.
Yeah. Yeah. And then next week, I'll talk to you about doing something live next week or something. We'll see. What's my calendar look like?
I really just need to go back through the book and just highlight some stuff that, I've it's in my mind, but it's hard to, unless I see it again, I
Yeah,
can't
well,
think off the top of my
we
head.
talked about doing that.
What's
We
that?
talked we talked about going through the
Oh,
book and
hmm,
referencing all the places where it could be like 2 chests. Kind of like Skippy's car. The two
yeah,
cars look different.
yep. One he's photoshopped in,
Yeah, yeah. So
and
different
they're
things
not
like
even the
that.
same car. It's
Right, right.
obvious.
Yeah.
So yeah, right there is an example of him saying it's one thing,
Hmm.
but it's obviously two.
Yeah, yeah.
So, to me, can you like distinguish. I guess I don't know how to say that. If you're going to take him at his word, then
Mhm.
that's fine. But it's like he's saying one thing and doing another.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we should just
Yeah,
stop for tonight. Let
sounds
people.
good to
I'm sure a
me.
lot of people
Good
are
show.
watching. I'm sure a lot of people are watching Ben anyway. I think
Yeah,
a
he
lot of
must be.
people.
He's more exciting than me and you.
Yeah, probably. He's an actor, though.
But yeah,
He's got acting experience. We don't.
everyone should know how good you are at getting to the bottom of things. You've talked to quite a few people.
Yeah, it hasn't got me any closer to anything. I just wish some of them would open up a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like the Craig Childs guy that wrote the article about how he told Finn that, oh, let me hide it. I'll make sure it doesn't get found for 1,000 years.
Hmm.
And Finn's like, well, maybe I want it to be found in my lifetime. And he says he saw the chest and everything, but I've never gotten an answer out of him either. He did contact me by email, but he didn't offer anything up as far as the color of the patina. But maybe I'll hear something. I don't know.
There's just so many things. Even that Tony DiCapolo,
Yeah,
he
the couple. Yeah.
when it was found, he was like not so sure.
Mhm.
How can that guy feel confident enough to say that
Right.
when he has a reputation to uphold?
Yeah.
Why would he not believe it?
Yeah. Well, Tony the couple is interesting, but the one that surprises me the most is Gotti Schwartz, because I don't know if he ever really did anything after the find. Did he? Did he ever have a story about it after the find?
Gosh, not that I can think of. But if if there is something up, with there being more than one or something like that, I think he would have told these people like, "Oh, wait until it's found,
Mhm.
you know, you're never gonna believe it."
Right, right.
And so these people are thinking back and thinking of all these stuff that he implanted in their heads,
Yeah.
and that's why they're, you know, not believing it,
Mhm.
or they think there's something up. Why did Tony DiCapolo say that Forrest Fenn said he wanted to be entombed with it, or he was going to be?
Yeah. Well, that was his original plan. But I think even at that point in time, when Tony DeCopple came into the picture, I thought that had already been changed, didn't it? It was before my time, so I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't think it was ever supposed to change.
Yeah. So when you think of entombed, let me put it. So when you think of entombed, would you consider that like a temple?
No, I think it could just be, like something very tiny that he could crawl into,
Hmm.
that was just big enough for like him and the chest.
Hmm.
And it I'm not even saying it has to be a cave. It could be, it could be a man-made structure.
Yeah.
If there is two chests, he could actually say, when he's talking about the chest and the thrill of the chase, he could say, yeah, it's not associated with any man-made structure.
Hmm.
And he could also, by saying that, he could not be lying, but then not telling the whole truth. you know, like, okay, well, that chest isn't associated with the man-made structure. That's the
Mhm.
one you're looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
But the one, you know, he's taken with him could be something completely different.
I like that.
That's why I think, you know, even how he sent everybody north of Santa Fe, I think there's an argument to say that if there is something more to be found, it could be south, could be in
Hmm.
Texas.
Wouldn't that be something? That would take 1,000 years to figure all that out.
Probably.
That's if he came up with that. So I even question that, you know,
I think,
after reading that article, I even questioned that part of it. So
I mean, you send everybody north looking for the replica,
yeah,
it protects your baby down south.
right, right.
Maybe in 1,000 years the person will solve it by watching this video.
Wouldn't that be something? Well, how about we end it? I'm going to
Yep,
shut the
sounds good to me.
I'll shut the live stream off and then we'll bye everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Bill, okay, Larry, Pirate, Lucky Digger, Redneck Express. I remember seeing you, Bill Gorman. Don't forget Bill. BG. We have the same initials. I think that's so hilarious.
It is.
Um, Luck was in there. Oh, Greg was in for a little bit. All righty. Well, I'll end this. And then